Okay, guys, this is a little bit add-on video, just to give you a little bit more value. I've been researching a lot of SEO tricks and tips, things to really rank better on search engines lately, and I wanted to bring a little bit of that knowledge to you. Some of the plugins that I use, some of the ideas to help get your site more organic search results, and also help you on your ad spend on Google AdWords. One of the first things that we talked about in the last video was outsourcing SEO, and that's a great thing that you can do for relatively cheap. You can outsource to experts on Upwork and Fiverr. But another thing that you want to do is, one thing that I've really learned is one thing that's really important in both YouTube and on Google on their algorithm is how many links a website has to other websites, and how many intertwined links they all have. That plays a huge factor in where they're ranked on the site. That makes, what it does is it tells Google that this site is relevant because so many other sites find it relevant. So one thing that you can do, and that I suggest you do, is you outsource quality backlink. That's what they're called. They're called backlinks. Quality backlink work to a Fiverr expert. So just go to Fiverr, type in quality backlinks. You don't need to do this, but I promise you, if you do, pay $5 to $10 to one of these experts and give it a week or two to kick in, you'll start to notice you'll climb on Google's rankings like crazy. I'm not promising you first page or anything like that, but it will definitely help. So you just want to go to Fiverr, type quality backlinks. Like I said before, you're going to want to make sure they have good ratings. This guy starts at $5. He's got 407 ratings. He's 5 stars. That's pretty solid. This guy starts at 40. He's got 1 rating. Probably avoid him. You just want to find that this guy's 736 or ratings with 5 stars starting at 5. So these are 2 different types of people. That's German backlinks. Never mind. You probably want to avoid him. But any of these people that have good ratings that start at $5, you could literally pay them $5, $10, $15, and they'll do great work for you, and it'll make a huge difference for your website ranking wise, and then I'll start to bring you more organic traffic over time. So that's definitely something you want to take advantage of. Another thing that's free is this. You're going to want to download Google Chrome. It's a great browser for any type of this work. You can start to add in, plugins up top. One plugin you're going to want to add is Mozbar. That's Mozbar, Mozbar. And what this does is it helps you identify certain keywords that you're going to want to target when you're doing your SEO, especially for your ads and your AdWords on Google. So what it does is, I'll show you real fast. Like we were talking about mercurial vapor cleats in the last video. So we're going to type in, I don't know why I just deleted that. Mercurial vapor cleats. Let's just go mercurial vapor. And I'll show you what this plugin does. So we'll click the plugin. And what it does is it brings up these bars underneath each search result. And you'll see that there's 2 types of ratings here. One is PA and one is DA. And it gives you a rating of each type of, or each number 1 through 0, or 1 through 0, Jesus, 0 through 100, on what they're rated. PA standing for page authority and DA standing for domain authority. And that's crucial. You also notice that it tells you how many backlinks they have. So this one's ranked really high. It's got 6,500 backlinks. This one's got, so you'll start to realize just how valuable those backlinks are. This one's got 31 backlinks. And some of those Fiverr people will give you 2,000 backlinks for $5. I mean, you can't beat that. So that's something crucial. But what these numbers really mean is domain authority and page authority. Domain authority is how much authority the domain actually has. So product or ProDirectSoccer.com has, in Google's eyes at least, 48 out of 100 domain authority relevant to this search topic, mercurial vapor. This page, whatever the page is that is coming up in the search result, only has 45 out of 100 page authority. So this might be their homepage. This is a bunch of mercurial vapor cleats. That's why it's got that page authority, but it's not very high. And one thing I like to do is I like to go through these and kind of look for, this actually looks like it's pretty targetable. Not very many of these people have high ratings besides this, and that's obviously Nike.com. It's got a 92 domain authority because it's Nike.com, and it's got 71 page authority because a lot of people are finding mercurial vapor cleats on this page right here. So a lot of these are relatively low. And what I did for you is I just drew a little in Paint over here, just a little diagram for you. This is, you want to go down the first page when you're targeting your keywords to look for. And I'll show you in the next slight clip of how to find keywords to target on Google AdWords. But if it's above a 50 page authority and above a 50 domain authority, you're going to want to just avoid that completely. That's off limits because it's going to be really hard to rank against that type of website. It's already established. It's got a lot of backlinks, and it's just avoidable. If it's got above a 50 page authority, but below, if it's got above a 50. Why am I drawing a blank here? If it's got, I can't speak. If it's got below a 50 page authority and above but below a, you know what I'm trying to say. If it's got above a 50 in either one of these, but below in the other one, it's something that you can target, but I would avoid, because a lot of times you can find, and that's what I was trying to say, one that's below 50 in both. And that means that not only will it have a few number of backlinks, but you'll be able to rank against it and probably steal its position a couple months down the line. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find that one. Let's go back to, this one's got a 42 and a 38. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. That's a lot, and you can see a lot of them actually have 20, 45, 141. All these are stealable, to be honest. This isn't not many people rank that high for mercurial vapor, and I'm surprised. There's also, I don't think I only see one ad from Dick's. Yeah. So this is highly, highly targetable. What you're going to want to do is, let's copy this URL just for reference real fast, and I'm going to take you into Google AdWords. And what I like to do is go up here. You're going to want to make a Google AdWords account. Go up here to Tools, Keyword Planner. This is crucial. It's free and it's crucial from the top search engine, in the world, Google. So this information that you can generate here is crucial. So one thing that you can do is you can go into Keyword Planner and type in mercurial vapor here, right here under Enter a Product or Service, or like I just did, you can type in the URL of your competitor that you want to target. So let's just type that URL in, and then we'll say get ideas. And what you'll see is a bunch of keywords pop up that they could potentially target and that you might want to target too. So some of these are relevant, some of them aren't, but they're all soccer related, as you can see. And what you can do is you can download it and then put it up in an Excel file and sort through it, or you can just look to see if they have high monthly search volume but low competition, and that might be a keyword that you want to target and throw into your Google AdWords campaigns. All these have high competition. Let's go back and type in a keyword here, and I'll just show you for reference. Computer wants to be slow today. What else is new? All right, mercurial vapor cleat, and we'll say get ideas. So now we're not using the URL, we're using a keyword actually. And then what it's going to do is it's going to generate us a bunch of keyword ideas. And these are all high competition too, which is weird because we didn't see any ads besides the Dick's. So you want to do both, like I said, but in my opinion, you could still target those pages. Let's go to the next page, see if there's any here. Finally, a medium. So mercurial gets 100,000 to 1 million monthly searches, and it's medium competition. That might be something you target, but I'd even say that this is probably slightly competitive. And what you want to do is you want to do your keyword research. You want to factor all this stuff in together. You want to do your keyword research with your AdWords tools or your keyword planner here with the search terms. You're also going to want to, run your competitors' URLs to see what they're probably using. And you're going to want to use this plugin because it helps a great deal. And all of that, you want to throw that information into an automatic or combined with an automatic Google campaign, and that will generate, maybe 5 to 10 good keywords that you can use in your manual campaign. Just something to think about, something that might help you. I just want to bring you a little bit extra value. But yeah, guys, that wraps up the end of the course. Like I said, you don't need to be an expert in any of this stuff, especially SEO. It can be complicated. It can be a little confusing. You can outsource that for pennies on the dollar to Fiverr or Upwork. But, I just wanted to, help you guys out with this dropshipping stuff because I know just how much opportunity is out there for it. It doesn't take a whole lot of startup, and it's relatively easy once you get the hang of it. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. If it's pertaining to the course, I'd love to answer them for you. You can send me an email to Brian, that's Brian with a Y, at bgmediainnovation.com. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get your feedback. Feel free to leave a review and let me know what you think. If you love the course, that's wonderful. If you think there's something that you'd like to see, that I can add on, please let me know. And otherwise, I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a great day.